Welcome back to Mental Math. Today we're going to evaluate this integral that looks quite intimidating at first glance. We have the fourth power of the natural log of x divided by 1 plus x squared, integrated from 0 to 1. But here's the thing. What seems impossible actually has a beautiful solution that connects geometric series, the gamma function, and leads to an elegant answer involving pi. The key to unlocking this problem lies not in the logarithm, but in the term 1 divided by 1 plus x squared. We can represent this expression in a completely different way. The key is to recognize that this term is the sum of an infinite geometric series. This is the crucial insight. We start with the well-known formula for the sum of a geometric series, which is valid when the absolute value of the common ratio r is less than 1. Now, what if we make a clever substitution for r? Let's replace r with negative x squared. Substituting negative x squared in for r, the left side becomes 1 divided by 1 plus x squared. This is exactly the term from our integral. On the right side, we can simplify the term inside the summation using exponent rules. First, we separate the negative 1 from the x squared, giving us negative 1 to the n times x squared to the n. Then, we use the power of a power rule to get x to the 2n. This is our complete series representation. Now we can substitute this series representation back into our original integral. This transforms the problem entirely. Because this series converges uniformly on the interval of integration, we are allowed to swap the order of integration and summation. This is a powerful move. By swapping them, we've turned a single difficult integral into an infinite sum of more manageable integrals. Our problem now is to solve this inner part. Let's focus on solving this general form of the integral. We'll use a technique that relates it to the gamma function. We will solve the general case for an exponent m and a logarithm power of k. In our problem, m is 2n and k is 4. A powerful substitution for this type of integral is x equals e to the power of negative u divided by m plus 1. This specific substitution is chosen because it masterfully transforms our integral into the form of the famous gamma function. From this substitution, we find the natural log of x and the differential dx. Note that as x goes from 0 to 1, u goes from infinity to 0. Substituting all of these into our integral j gives this rather complicated-looking expression, but we can simplify it dramatically. We can use the negative sign from the differential to flip the limits of integration from infinity to 0 back to the standard 0 to infinity. With the bounds flipped, we can now focus on simplifying the terms inside the integral. Let's first combine the exponential terms. We multiply the exponents. Now we have two exponential terms multiplied together, so we add their exponents. Adding the exponents gives us negative the quantity mu plus u all over m plus 1. Factoring u out of the numerator, we see a wonderful cancellation. The m plus 1 terms in the exponent cancel out completely. This simplifies the exponential to just e to the negative u. We've also expanded the term with power k. Now, let's identify all the terms that are constant with respect to u and pull them outside the integral. Combining the constants in the denominator, we get m plus 1 to the k plus 1. What remains inside the integral is the definition of the gamma function. This integral is precisely the definition of the gamma function of k plus 1, which is also equal to k factorial for integer k. So the general solution for our inner integral j is negative 1 to the k times k factorial, all divided by m plus 1 raised to the power of k plus 1. Now we can plug in the specific values from our problem where k is 4 and m is 2n. Substituting these values into our general solution gives us this expression. We can now evaluate the constants in the numerator. (-1 to the 4th power is 1, and 4 factorial is 24. Performing those calculations simplifies the numerator to 24. And this gives us the beautifully simple result for our inner integral. Now we substitute this result back into our main summation and evaluate the infinite series. Plugging our result back in, the integral I is the sum of (-1 to the n times our expression. We can factor out the constant 24. The remaining sum is a famous mathematical series. This sum is the definition of the Dirichlet beta function, denoted beta of s. It's a special function that appears in number theory and analysis. In our case, the exponent s is 5. Therefore, our entire integral simplifies to just 24 times the value of the beta function evaluated at 5. The value of beta of 5 is a known mathematical constant, closely related to pi. The exact value of beta of 5 is 5 pi to the 5th, divided by 1536. Proving this is a deep result in itself, but for today, we'll take it as given. Substituting this value back into our expression for I, we get 24 multiplied by this fraction. All that's left is to simplify. Notice that 1536 is exactly 64 times 24. We can rewrite the denominator to make the cancellation clear. The 24s cancel out, leaving us with our final answer, 5 pi to the 5th, divided by 64. Let's reflect on this incredible journey. We took a seemingly impossible integral and conquered it. By transforming a part of the integrand into an infinite series, we broke the problem down into simpler pieces. We then solved those pieces using the gamma function and reassembled them using the Dirichlet beta function. It's a beautiful example of how different areas of mathematics connect to solve profound problems. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this problem, give it a like and subscribe for more. See you next time.